Okay. Wait a minute, I'm not even paying attention. They're punching each other with galaxies. Oh, wait a minute, that is sick. Hello everyone, welcome to Death Battle, Galactus vs Unicron. Okay, so here's the thing. They both really like to destroy planets. Except that I'm pretty sure Unicron eats them in Galactus just like, I don't know that much about him. I think he absorbs the energy. Again, I don't know. I haven't watched a Fantastic Four movie yet. Yeah, I don't know that much about both of them. The only thing that I really know is that they are huge. Both of them are capable of destroying everything if they really wanted to. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to expect. But anyways, here we go.
Galactus, devourer of worlds, and Unicron, almighty chaos bringer.
I'm not gonna lie, my man looks sick.
Day we've all been waiting for. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Oh wait, yeah, this would be interesting because I don't know. Was Galactus just like, some random dude at some point?
Boomstick, what is the nature of evil? Oh, it's 3.5 beers too early for that kind of question, Wiz. No, seriously, is the wolf that hunts the hare evil? What about the bear that kills the wolf? Or the man that slays the bear?
What
is
the?
That evil or nature?
What the heck is the bear doing?
Gallon of Ta's mind as he hurtled toward the end of infinity.
Wait, what?
Sure the question on his mind was, how do I turn this spaceship around? Eons ago, the planet Ta was a paradise, the most advanced civilization the universe had ever known. Too bad the universe was coming to an end. I hate it when that happens. The Ta'an scientist Galen watched as the rest of his race ignominiously perished and decided to die gloriously on his own terms.
Okay, am I going crazy? Or does he kind of look like Buzz Lightyear? Is it just me? Sorry.
By flying a ship
My
into
goodness.
the sun, just like great-grandpappy Boomstick, the
Oh, so wait a
crazy
minute.
old coot. But instead of being vaporized on contact like great-grandpappy Boomstick, Galen got bitten by a radioactive god. As the
What is with Marvel with things biting you and giving you powers? My goodness.
last living thing left before the universe's end, Galen was visited by the sentience of the multiverse, who merged with him as part of a cosmic cycle of death and rebirth. As the old multiverse died, a new one was born, and the scientist Galen was no more. In his place was a being of untold power, the Ravager of Galaxies, Galactus. Well, despite looking like a
Whoa.
masochist giant purple vibrator, G-Dog here is one of the strongest beings in all of Marvel, baby. And there's only one thing he wants to do: eat friggin' worlds. Galactus
Oh, never mind. They both want to eat worlds. Never mind.
is so unbelievable.
Yeah, they're both pretty much the same.
Powerful that strong doesn't really begin to describe him. Just being near him will begin to warp your perception of reality. In truth, he isn't even really a physical being with a soul anymore, but composed of energy itself.
Whoa.
The power cosmic. Basically, your all-purpose space god magic that no good almighty whooping god can go without. Sure, he can use it to blast your to unholy smithereens, but it's a lot more flexible too. Described as being in touch with every other living thing at once, the power cosmic allows one access to a near infinite pool of knowledge and the ability to sense danger ahead of time. I don't think there's a lot for him to be afraid of. He can manipulate matter, read and control the minds of
Yeah, something
gods,
tells me he doesn't
and
have to worry
teleport
about much.
entire galaxies across the universe. The power cosmic allows him fundamental control over life itself, manipulating souls, creating new life forms from nothing, and even resurrecting the dead. And because his body is composed of energy, he can't really be hurt in the traditional
Okay,
physical
good to know. He can
sense.
just resurrect
This
people?
allows him to grow or shrink his body with seemingly no limit, and alter his appearance. Wait. He chooses to look like that? His physical
But man
appearance
got a
matches
big
the
ol' head.
species observing him, so a human sees a human Galactus, a scroll Galactus, and so on. Oh, so it's just like how I see the world.
What are you staring at?
What matters most to me in the world.
What the heck?
No, not awesome. Very not awesome. At least as far as Galactus is concerned, since witnessing his approach is itself the end of the world. You would only have enough time to pray to your paltry gods before Galactus consumed your entire planet, absorbing its energy into himself, then moving on to his next meal. Man, I guess his costume is appropriate because he sounds like a total Like, come on, man. You watched your whole planet die. Now you're gonna go around the universe doing the same thing?
It's not
Yeah, that is a
entirely
pretty
his
jerk move.
fault. Galactus's power is so immense that the only thing that can sustain him is the consumption of entire worlds. Without this constant feeding, he would perish, just as humans would without consuming plants or other animals.
Kinda like how I hunt squirrels, cause I hate each and every one of them.
No, categorically the exact opposite, actually. Galactus isn't vengeful or cruel. If he could avoid any unnecessary death, he would. But just as the universe is bound by the laws of physics, Galactus is bound by his hunger.
And that hunger has
I
put him
see,
in
so if he really
conflict with
wanted
some of
to,
Marvel's
slash if he
other
could,
heaviest hitters,
he
like
could be a good guy.
Odin and the Phoenix Force. Galactus's fight with the Other and the Scryer got so intense, they threatened the entire infinite multiverse just as a side effect of the battle.
While Galactus himself can comfortably cross countless light years in seconds, some of these beings are more like abstract concepts than actual living things, many of which operate outside of linear time.
Like this alien bug dude who tried to use Galactus's energy to destroy 2 whole universes. Even after being drained by him, he still nuked 3 whole star systems before getting a snack.
Should he
Dang.
somehow be threatened by beings beyond even the scope of his power, Galactus crafted a device to solve all of his problems. The ultimate nullifier.
Wait, I'm sorry, did that say one-shot Darkseid? Okay then, this guy's, he is broken.
In case that name isn't obvious enough, it's a teeny tiny weapon that destroys anyone you think of.
It doesn't just destroy them, it destroys everything. The entire multiverse is eradicated, then recreated without the target. An extremely roundabout way of winning, but it works.
That is weird.
That's exactly what happened when Galactus used it on the abstract god of destruction, Abraxas.
Okay, first of all, God of Destruction made me think about Dragon Ball. Wait, doesn't that mean you can just delete Unicron? Oh! Unicron, he might not exist at the end of this.
He destroyed the god of destroying things with a Happy Meal toy. It's like
I don't know why, I almost wanted to laugh because I heard
great
Happy Meal.
things come in small packages.
And the nullifier was key to Galactus's first great defeat upon his inevitable arrival on Earth.
When that pesky Reed Richards managed to get his stretchy hands on the thing, Galactus finally backed down and spared the planet.
Which makes no practical sense. The ultimate nullifier is a part of Galactus himself. It uses his own power. He can summon it at any time and even escape its effects by hiding in a pocket dimension. It even had
Oh.
the safety on.
Maybe he was just bored.
After billions of years of cosmic genocide just to survive, I'm pretty sure Galen forgot what it meant to be mortal. Perhaps that was the true evil all along, the slow death of Galen's humanity. Because what could be more terrifying than a being that sees everything and everyone you know and love as nothing more than his next meal?
You know, when you think about it,
This episode of Death
it's a
Battle is
bit
sponsored
weird.
by-
Yeah, Galactus is a terrifying villain, but technically, if he didn't have to deal with hunger, he would be chill. Which is very weird. Imagine like a what if where he never had to eat. Would he legitimately, like, you know, help people out? That's kind of a weird thing to think about. But, anyways, it's time for
In the
Unicron.
beginning, before heaven and earth, before light and dark, there was Unicron, created by the formless, primordial being known as the One to explore the fledgling multiverse. Unicron instead decided to consume everything.
Dude,
Because
come
of
on.
course.
Bad Unicron. Bad God. Bad.
The One decided to split Unicron into 2 beings, one of order and hope known as Primus, and the other of chaos and evil known as Unicron. Again.
Can Primus transform? I mean, probably not because I'm pretty sure Primus is Cybertron, right? Okay, well, I need a Transformers fan over here. Clearly, I already forgot. But, yeah, actually, though, can Primus transform? Or is he, you know, basically stuck in that form? But anyways,
Like all good sibling
yeah, I'm sorry, but
rivalries, they
Unicron is such a
push
cool
each other's
design.
shit in over the fate of all existence. That is, until the goody little two-shoes Primus tricked his bro into imprisoning their souls in giant asteroids. Classic sibling prank. For me,
He ran a Q&A? What? What is with these, like, very OP characters doing, like, very random stuff?
it was the drug.
I mean, hey, it's cool.
Primus terraformed his asteroid into what would later be known as the planet Cybertron, while Unicron did something different.
Yeah, he turned his planet into a planet that eats other planets. Not only that, it can change its form into a giant bad robot Satan. He's literally the first Transformer.
And with this new body, Unicron would travel the cosmos.
Oh, I didn't
consuming
know that. He's the
planet
first
after
one.
Planet and universe after universe. Not necessarily because of any hunger or need, but because Unicron is the physical embodiment of death and destruction. He is literally programmed to destroy everything.
God's gotta do what a God's gotta do. And good luck trying to fight back. Uni's robot body comes with a tractor beam, eye lasers, fire breath, a chest cannon, and an antibody system in case anyone tries to pull a Drax on him.
Unicron can mentally dominate an entire race of beings, erase things from existence, warp the fabric of space and
I'm sorry, existence erasure. So both of these characters can just erase each other.
time, and even manipulate matter itself.
So even if his big robot body is damaged or destroyed, he can repair it lickety-split, or even send his spark out to find a new host.
Essentially the Transformers version of a soul.
You can switch
Unicron's
bodies?
Spark is immensely powerful and produces
Huh.
its own energy source, Dark Energon.
Unicron is so evil that he can literally turn his bad dude energy into weapons of mass destruction, like unholy blades or planet-busting lasers.
This Dark Energon will corrupt any that consumes it, turning them into
Wait.
a puppet of Unicron himself.
This is
It's
from
also
Transformers
obviously
Prime.
the opposite of
In my
regular
opinion, one of the
Energon,
best series
which is
ever.
created by Primus and what fuels the Transformer race. So Unicron basically runs on the opposite of life. If he's death as a big robot, can he even be killed?
Not by any conventional means. Even the destruction of his spark isn't guaranteed to end him. He will continue to exist as a necessary force that drives the cosmos. Anytime he's destroyed, he will appear again in a new universe. In fact, almost every Unicron you've seen in movies, TV, and comics are the same Unicron.
They're all the
Unicron
same
is a
dude.
literal force of nature. You can't reason with a
Whoa, that's
hurricane
actually kinda
that
cool.
hates you. All you can do is see it and get the hell out of the way. But this hurricane is never gonna stop until you and everyone you know is DED dead. His mere presence drove an entire planet insane.
I was trying to be poetic before, but this
What the
is what
heck?
evil is. Incomprehensible, undeniable, inescapable. You can't even wait him out. He is unbound by the concept of linear time.
The Chaos Bringer is so powerful, his mere presence wrecks the space-time continuum and can erase galaxies from existence just by strolling by.
To be clear, it isn't the force he's generating by moving that destroys things, it's his existence. His mere being is so overwhelmingly evil that the fabric of space-time cannot fathom Unicron's presence.
Holy dude! No wonder he was able to devour nearly a quarter of the entire multiverse. One universe.
Yeah,
at a
seeing this guy
time.
outside would be
Estimates
terrifying.
for the size of the Transformers multiverse vary from over 15 quadrillion universes to an infinite number of universes, branching timelines, and planes of existence. And who better to portray a being who brings death to the universe than the man who gave birth to modern cinema? A final role fitting
Wait,
for
what?
an artist so much larger than life. Or deeply ironic that it's a feature-length toy commercial.
The Transformers movie has always been celebrated for its excellence.
Despite
I'm
their
not even gonna question.
unbelievable power, the Chaos Bringer's almighty rampage through reality has been halted a number of times, usually due to the matrix of leadership, the essence of Primus himself, and the embodiment of all hope and light in the universe.
Are you telling me that Robo-Satan was defeated by the power of friendship? Forget beer! I'm gonna need some of that going straight into the vein.
As the
Seriously,
abstract
why is
idea
it
of
always friendship?
evil actualized,
When you
any
think about
notion
it, why
of
is it always?
goodness is directly antithetical to his being.
As incomprehensible to Unicron as he is to us.
But despite the best efforts of heroic Transformers like Optimus Prime, Unicron has always returned from the smoldering ashes of defeat and risen to threaten reality.
You absorbed a black
again.
hole.
It's his very
Whoa.
nature.
Such as the time a united armada of Autobots, Decepticons, and an entire people created from his cells, the Minicons, tried to destroy him once and for all.
They actually succeeded in killing him until Galvatron's hatred for Optimus brought Unicron back to life.
Because challenging Unicron means challenging evil itself, destroying destruction itself, an impossible paradox.
You can't kill Unicron because killing is literally what Unicron is. So, what does that mean for us?
Every petty act of violence, every war, every cruelty, every death battle gives Unicron life. The
Let's not
life
think
he'll
about that one.
use to kill us all. We
That one
are
almost made me vomit again.
culpable in our own annihilation.
Unicron's not just some comic book villain. He's all there is and all there will be. He was there at the beginning, and he'll be there at the end. He's a law of physics. He's as inevitable as your dying breath.
Jesus, now you got me scared.
Okay, I'll be honest with you. I don't know, one guy will always return.
It's
The
time
other
for the
guy...
death battle you've been asking for
Yeah, I don't know.
forever!
I don't know, they're both very strong. Oh yeah, 1000%, Earth is dying. Earth is dying.
Your world has come to an end.
You're gonna have to die, that is terrifying.
Halt.
Wait a minute! Yeah, I just realized they're basically fighting for a snack.
So saith Galactus, destroyer of worlds.
Be gone, thus decrees Unicron, Chaos Bringer.
Okay, but you know what's funny? Unicron was still eating. But man did not care. Man was like, okay, you can continue talking. Don't mind me, I'm eating. Oh, wait a minute. He is shiny. What was it good looking?
Madness,
Well then.
quick to beg for Oblivion's embrace.
Well, recipes everyone. Oh, that was a nasty combo. Whoa, there's a whole black hole in the background. Okay, the music? Alright, forgot. Galactus gonna change sides whenever the heck he wants. Oh, nice. He didn't care. Yeah, it's weird. I can't tell. It's like they're both even. Oh, nice. Okay, I just want to know, when is Unicron gonna use the sword? Well then. Well then. Oh. No way, right?
Power cosmic incarnate, not so easily.
Oh my. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this fight is sick.
Fleeing so readily, Unicron.
No devourer, transforming.
Oh my. He just absorbed everything.
Beg not for mercy, behold blackening skies.
Wait, did he just destroy everything behind him?
Even gods will die.
That did nothing to him. Oh my god, I did not expect Unicron to go this crazy.
Galactus.
But hey, Galactus is still fighting pretty well. Okay.
Bring destruction to it all.
Wait a minute, I'm not even paying attention. They're punching each other with galaxies.
Finality in first
Oh, wait a minute, that is sick.
immortality.
Yeah, they're no longer fighting with planets, they're fighting with galaxies. I'm not gonna lie, there might not be anything left after this.
I have no patience left. Return thy dream
Wait, that's the gun.
where none may hear your screams.
Is it over? I don't know, does he care?
You know
We're about to find out.
power which you command.
Of course I do.
He's still talking.
Death I thus demand.
Is he deleting everything?
Finally,
He's back.
have won.
I've seen the power bringer of chaos, yet by my vigor thou hast
Oh my goodness.
witnessed the last fate that awaits you thus. For
He
almighty
just erased him.
Galactus must now feed.
Okay,
We know
that
Galactus
was
and Unicron
sick.
were beings who could manipulate reality itself and do basically anything.
Older than the universe, unbound by time, they had each other matched in a lot of ways.
So it ultimately came down to which of them was more powerful.
Both could threaten an entire infinite multiverse, but Unicron could only do so over time, devouring them one by one.
While Galactus's battle with the Scryer and the other threatened to destroy the entire Marvel multiverse as just a side effect.
Not to mention, Galactus tussles with cosmic beings like himself all the time.
I'm not gonna lie though, that is
While
crazy. They're
Unicron is
legitimately
usually
punching each
the
other
top dog in
again with
Transformers,
galaxies.
He's a big fish in a relatively small pond. relative to Marvel at least.
That might sound better for Unicron at first, but it means he has way less experience than Galactus in full-on fights against dudes his size.
And while Unicron has used Dark Energon to infect and corrupt other beings in the past, Galactus technically doesn't have a soul thanks to his cosmic rebirth from Galen. And he's fended off mental attacks before, so there's no real reason to think that would work here.
And as lame as it is, the ultimate nullifier is just really, really overpowered.
Despite Unicron being able to survive the destruction of his spark, the ultimate nullifier is significantly more thorough.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Used against
You can't be resurrected if you don't exist.
Abstract concept of the multiverse's destruction.
Sounds like somebody you know? Even against someone like that, the good old Ollie Nully had no problem erasing him from reality. And the same would happen to Unicron, while Galactus could always hide in that pocket dimension, just as he escaped the nullifier before.
Unicron was an insane,
Oh, so that's how he survived.
threat, but Galactus had
He
the
just went to his own
power,
dimension for a little bit.
experience, and arsenal to ultimately annihilate him.
If you thought Galactus was going down in this fight, you were Unicron.
The winner is
My goodness.
Galactus.
But yeah, can we mention how Earth died like literally immediately? The poor planet, it didn't even last 2 minutes.
Our channel members for being champions this year. Get ready for more Death Battle in 2024.
Okay, I need to see this transformation one more time. Why does he look so good? Yeah, honestly, I just want to see that one more time. Oh, and also this. My man really just slapped him with a snack. But oh my goodness, they went crazy with this one. Yeah, the animation was really good. I was kind of talking over it, but I did hear their voices. I'm not gonna lie, they both have really cool voices. But yeah, I had no idea Voltron was this wrong. Did I say Voltron? I mean Unicron. I don't know why, but sometimes I mix them up. I don't know how though. When you think about it, every single smack they did to each other, there was like 1 billion lives being destroyed in an instant. We don't really pay attention, but like, pretty much billions and billions of people died during this fight. I'm not gonna lie, this might become one of my favorites. Not top 5, but definitely one of my favorites. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I really do hope to see you guys next time. Have an amazing rest of your day. Goodbye.
Guaranteed to end